Hi everyone, welcome back to Running to My Past. I'm Deputy and this is week number 23 of my marathon training and riding journey. I don't know about you, but I'm trying really hard not to get ill at the moment. I feel like there's a lot of viruses going around, so if you have any tips on how to fend off these illnesses, then please let me know. I'm kinda desperate. I have a bunged up nose and I can tell my body is fighting off a cold or something, which is not ideal, but we keep calm and we carry on. This week was a moderate week according to my marathon training schedule. After last week's deloading week, it was time for some more mileage and a bit more interval running. We are, of course, halfway through February already, which is absolutely insane and a little bit scary. On Monday, I had to run 7 intervals of 1 kilometer each at a challenging pace. For me, that is. The first few intervals were fine, but then I had to go back the same way I came, and I realized I had to run in a very strong wind, so that was not great. I did manage to hit the pace I had to run, so I was pretty pleased with that. On Wednesday, I went on my second run of the week, which was another hour-and-a-half run, in which I ran at several different heart rates, all the way up to 170 beats per minute.
So, not sure if you can hear me, but it's once again raining, which is not great. I'm currently doing some intervals, so that's fun. This is the break.
I never thought I would see the day that Garmin would tell me it's Valentine's Day. So yeah, that's something. So thanks, Garmin. Now I'm gonna head out to the store. On Saturday, I had my long run, which was 20K this week. I decided to try incorporating sports drinks into my long runs instead of just the gels, so I had this High Five sports drink before I headed out. Next thing I want to add to my long runs is solid foods, but one change at a time. The run itself was not great. So I don't like admitting this, but I am afraid of dogs after a really scary incident a few years ago. And especially when dogs are not on a leash, I get really terrified. And guard dogs really scare me too. And my anxiety got triggered one too many times, so I just ended up crying my eyes out during my run, which was pretty embarrassing for everyone involved, but it did help, and I felt much better and much more relaxed afterwards. I also seem to have this permanent chafing on the right side of my body where the heart rate monitor strap closes, #runninglife. And I once again spent some time riding this week. I'm starting to see more and more that I need to spend more time on it, so I spent half of my day off writing. I finished another chapter, and I'm pretty satisfied with what I've written so far, so that's kind of unusual for me. Time for this week's stats. I ran 45 kilometers this week. I have written 4 new pages. At the time of recording this, I have 320 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week.